Alright. Libra, your new moon reading. Let's see what we got in store for you for the next 13, 12-ish days till November 12th for the full moon universe. Please, new moon reading for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Vedic, sidereal, and modernism astrology. Libra placements. Let's see. Can you show me? King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Libra, you or somebody, perhaps a Leo or a fire sign. Maybe the masculine energy here wants to they were holding on to something. I think they want to. I think maybe learning their lesson about maybe they were very closed off. Maybe they didn't reciprocate something. Maybe you did all the work and they wanted to now pitch in and do something because maybe they realized that they've been too stingy, too closed off, perhaps. Or, men, or even possibly women, that might be you. So, let's see. What energy did the new moon leave you? The Magician reversed with the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Libra. Libra, you might not. Okay, I can see this. All right, I want to clarify that. But I get a feeling of you might not be moving forward with sad. You might be cutting sadness out of your life. Maybe if you were once regretful about something, or in your feelings about something, or maybe someone, maybe someone I don't know. Clarify the Magician reverse, please. Tell me about the Magician reverse for Libra. You're not manifesting sadness into your life anymore. You're stopping it. Like, enough with this. It's like maybe you're able to get over and have some kind of victory, move forward. Clarify the Magician reverse, please, for Libra. As for the energy the new moon has left them, clarify the Magician reverse, please, for Libra. Clarify the Magician reverse. Nothing's coming out. So, double. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Yeah, you're putting it in. Okay, now I don't know. Okay, or Libra, this is not okay, Libra. I could take this as one of two different ways. One, you're letting go. You're not going forward with some kind of toxic behavior. You're not letting yourself be tied down, chained down to something anymore. You might actually feel free. You might actually feel released of something, or like you're letting something go. Or you could be quite the opposite. You could be deceiving people, artisting people, being very manipulative, very much in the devil energy. I'm going to further clarify this, and we're going to find out, but let me see it first. Universe, what is going to be the energy that's going to be increased from now to the full moon in Libra's life? What energy is going to grow for Libra? The Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Sagittarius energy now. It's Virgo energy. Okay, yes. I think you're leaving. I think you're cutting off things that don't work for you. I think that's exactly what that is. The Three of Pentacles with the Hermit card. You are following your guides. I think you know what you want. The Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. You might have felt obligated to something, but I think you're freeing yourself of something because the Hermit is very much like kind of like very single, very alone. You might be detaching yourself from a group of people. You might be yeah. You might be something might be giving you reason like doubts, fears, something I don't know, something just ain't right. I think you know this. I think you're detaching yourself from it. Tell me, so that energy is going to increase. Well, let me see. And I think you're gonna be working on yourself, perhaps, on your work, maybe going to school or something. Tell me what Libra needs to release, or what they will be releasing in their lives. Now to the full moon. What will Libra be working on releasing? What are they letting go of? Will Libra be letting go of universe? This one to pop out. Let's see. Comes up at the end. That is Nine of Swords. I mean, Wands in this reading. Aha. There you go. Of waiting. Oh, I fucking love this. Justice, Libra, you're at the bottom of the deck here. Chariot 2, Cancer energy, moving on. Libra, I think you're letting go of the delays. I think if someone was stringing you along, if you were waiting for somebody to maybe get their shit together, I think you're letting go. I think clarify first. Let me get this. Clarify the Magician. Cutting something free. The Page of Swords. Walking out on something. You are leaving something behind. You are leaving behind some kind of toxic. You might be I don't know if this is a break because I don't see the Tower. But you are dropping something. You're no longer going towards a certain direction, I think, with somebody that you might have felt obligated or chained up to. Something that has tempted you, something that you couldn't resist and you fell for, and it's something that has tied you down ever since you came into contact with it. Something that has drained the life from you, something that has been no good to you, something that might have used you, might have abused you, manipulated you. This is, might have, took your money, took your virginity, used you for sex, then hurt your feelings. I could go on and on, man. Tell me about the Magician reversed. The Strength. I think you're getting the Strength of the Moon here at the bottom of the deck. Wow, and the Fool. Tell me about the Devil. Clarify the Devil. This just fell out. Judgment. Ooh, damn. With Hermit at the bottom of the deck, but I want another card. Tell me about the Devil. You had enough. You had enough, and you're taking the action of going solo. You had enough of something, Libra. You had enough of something. Maybe something was a final straw, okay? Maybe something happened for the last time, and you're finally gathering up your courage, gathering up your strength, and you're putting it into something that maybe you should have put it into a long time ago. There is some Gemini energy here. You might be dealing with someone with Gemini in their chart, or just someone who betrayed you over and over and over and over again. And it's like you gave them the swords to put into your bag. That's how many chances and opportunities you've given someone to perhaps try to make something work or try to do something. But it's like someone stabbed you in the back for the last motherfucking time. And you called it. You're calling it. It's done. Calling it. You're making the call. And sometimes people say this is coming back from the dead. Nah. I think you are making the call to put an end to this. You done reviewed it, and you're taking off. You're going in a new direction. And I see it here with the Three of Pentacles. Energy that's going to be increasing. Working on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Also, okay, the Five of Swords. This was for the Devil. Yeah, there's been some kind of fight. some kind of conflict. Maybe someone's ego couldn't be beat. Maybe that's the devil that you were fighting. Maybe, you know what? And the Libra, I kind of hope if you're not dealing with anyone, this might be within yourself. Though I don't think so, or maybe so. If you're, this is within yourself, maybe you drove yourself into the poorhouse with maybe drugs or drinking, and maybe your ego didn't let you think that you're an addict or something, but now you see differently and you are changing something. It's like you're ending something that was very bad for you. You are gathering up the courage to, I think, move in the right direction now. You're putting an end to something. I'm telling you, you're putting an end to something, whether it's something you did to yourself or whether it's someone, whether it's a situation with someone else. Tell me about Three of Pentacles and the Hermit, please. King of Wands reversed. Ooh. Why is Leo energy everywhere? Twice in this reading. Libra. You letting go of a... And also, you could be saying no, putting a stop, the Strength card to a Leo. But it also could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Aries, or perhaps just a big ass hoe. No, someone King of Wands reversed. But this would be a womanizer or a maninizer. Go either way. The energies. But someone can't seem to settle down. Someone doesn't want to settle down. Someone doesn't want to commit. Someone wants to play with other things. One person will never be enough for this person. This person, I don't know, might be like ADD or something, because maybe they are manic depressive or something, because they could be really high one day and really low the next. They can maybe want to do like 10,000 things one day, and then the next day want to do nothing. Have energy for nothing. You might be very up and down, up and down, up and down, or maybe just up and down in your life. But I think Virgo, I'm sorry, not Virgo, because I'm looking at the Hermit card. You might have Virgo in your chart. I think you are letting go of this toxic behavior, or if it's your behavior, this might be you doing this. You might be, everything I just described, according to this King of Wands, you might be dropping that shit, because maybe it hasn't gotten you anywhere in your life. Maybe it's just caused you problem after problem, betrayal after betrayal, okay? Made things in your life difficult. But if this is you, I think you're dropping this behavior. If this is you dealing with someone like this, I think you're dropping someone, because you are totally going hermit. You are focusing on yourself. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Jupiter energy, with the Three of Swords reversed, which is Libra energy. Yeah, you're going in a different direction, closing yourself off to someone. Wow. Being silent, going dead on someone, maybe a Sagittarius. And healing yourself. I think someone hurt you for the last time. The Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you're slamming on the brakes, Libra. You're slamming on the brakes with something. You're not moving forward with something. And furthermore, I don't think the universe, the Tower isn't here again, like I said. But something is not moving forward. Or perhaps the tables have turned. Luck might be turning for you or against you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that you're just not, you're withdrawing from something that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. I think you're letting it go. Tell me about the Hangman. About to what Virgo, I keep calling you Virgo, I'm so sorry, about what Libra is doing. The Seven of Swords. The Magician. Tell me, clarify the Hangman for Libra. Clarify the Hangman for Libra, for the letting go. Sun and the Fool. Pisces energy, and Leo rising energy, actually. I really think you're letting go of the lies, of the deceit. I really think that you're really and truly letting go. Look at this. The Three of Pentacles. The Fool was at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles after it. Working on yourself. By yourself, for yourself. Like I said with the Hermit. You're going towards your happiness. I think you realize you might have learned some lesson that maybe, you know, someone has been very deceitful. That someone might have cheated on you multiple times. Someone has betrayed, manipulated you. I'm telling you, there has been some kind of bad energy in your life, Libra. Whether it's you or someone else. But I think it's all being exposed. I think maybe someone has learned their lesson. The Hangman. I think what was delayed is going to get started again, especially with the Fool here, man. You might have been really stagnant in your life, maybe not making any movement forward. You might have been really, you know, let's say you've been working really hard at something, okay? At your job, but you just can't get anywhere. You can't even get ahead. You might even have like extra hours and shit, but you just can't seem to get ahead. That's kind of like the Hangman. But it's like maybe you figured something out, or you saw something, or you just decided to, you know, you saw something for what it is. And now you're letting it go. Because maybe, you know, you had like this overwhelming student loan debt. That's where all your money went to. But you might have just paid it off. Or you just might have said, fuck it, and quit paying it. It's something like that, because now it's like you're going to have abundance in your life. It's like your energy is no longer going to go into this suck hole. Things will be righted. Things are going to be righted for you, Libra. Justice is on your side. Or who maybe not on your side, but I don't know. I feel like, Libra, I think if you are someone who has been doing something deceptive, I think you're going to stop. I think you're going to stop being deceptive. I think you're going to come out and maybe even like confess your sins to somebody. I think you're just going to let go of a lot of bad energy and embrace moving forward on yourself. You know what I mean? Working on yourself. Or perhaps working with someone or something that actually works for you and with you instead of against you. You know what I mean? Libra. Sounds interesting. Wish you all the best of luck.